Good day, greetings, and welcome to Monday, February the 12th, 2024. Out here at the big delivery of the day, Amsterdam, New York. Backed in and making it happen. It's a little dark and chilly outside. And muddy. Lots of mud this season. Nice and smooth through here. Just wrapped up the big delivery of the day out here in Amsterdam, New York. Taking my empty trailer down to a customer in Faribault, New York. This here is Route 30, I do believe north, rolling through Amsterdam. Every single light here. I just dropped my empty trailer down here in Faribault, New York. Rolling up to Wilton, New York to pick up an empty trailer that's been sitting there for a while. There is a retail warehouse. Actually, well, there's a retail company with two distribution centers in the eastern part of upstate New York. One is in Amsterdam, one is in Wilton, New York. And if your empty trailers are there over a certain extended part of time, they have them towed and stored at a local towing company, and it's pretty expensive to get the trailer out of impound. So I'm off to go save a trailer before the day comes where it needs to be impounded. So that's what I'm doing. Here I come to save the day! Dun dun dun! Captain Chaos! What movie is that from? Haha! I know the answer. There was two of them. Don DeLuise, awesome actor. Enough said. Cannonball Run, 1 and 2. It's awful tight on the other side. Dun dun dun! Up here in Wilton, New York, hooking an empty trailer. Now I gotta find out where I'm off to with it. Had a minor brain pause. Almost had a brain fart. Almost got tongue-tied and twisted. Can't have that happening. I mean, that never happens, right? No, not on this channel. Okay, up here in Wilton, New York. Saved an empty trailer from getting impounded, so that is my good deed of the day, even though that's what I was asked to do, so I mean, I'm paid to do that, right? Off to the right here is Scotty's Travel Plaza. I've spent a few nights there over the past few weeks. Kind of like my home away from home, I'm guessing. Taking this empty trailer back to the yard in Syracuse. I have my assignment for tomorrow, which is my usual routine run up to Plattsburgh, New York. Hopping on I-87, gonna take this over to I-90, back to 481, back to the yard. 11:30 in the morning. I started at 2:45, so should be able to get a halfway decent hour day out of it today. Tape rolling and 3, 2, 1, action. That is by far the most beautiful sound that there is. Once again, I almost got tongue-tied and twisted today, but it's Monday. Over the weekend, I actually had a pretty decent weekend. Well, 34-hour break anyway. Saturday, ugh. But went out Saturday night to watch a friend of mine's band play, Triggerfinger, and got home. What was it? It was like a little after 1 o'clock. It was like 10 after 1 or so. And I had been up since 1 o'clock the day before, so I was up for 24 hours. And I slept in yesterday till right around 11 in the morning. Haven't done that in a while. And then all day yesterday, I just felt kind of sluggish, kind of slow. And then went to bed early last night. Had a hard time sleeping because of the Super Bowl, which I did not watch because I had to go to bed. And I really wasn't interested in the game anyway. Congratulations to the Chiefs. Round of applause. But it's hard to sleep in an apartment building when you've got people that like to yell at the TV over every little thing and everything. And I had earplugs in and could hear it like they were in my bedroom. But that's a whole nother issue. I'm not going to get into that. Back here in the yard. Dropped the trailer. Topped off my fuel tanks. I am done for today. Got my assignment for tomorrow. And I inquired about the truck that I'm driving right here. It's a 2022 Mack Anthem. And I already knew the answer, but I thought I'd ask anyway. And basically this company here, the newer trucks go to the road drivers, and then the regional drivers get the hand-me-downs from the road drivers. And then the day trippers, that's me, gets what's left over. It's just kind of, like a hand-me-down system. And this truck here, it's a 2022, and it's still considered a road truck. So unless I was a road driver, I can use it temporarily, but not like as an assigned truck or whatever. And I knew that was going to be the answer, but thought I'd ask anyway. Apparently I'm just in this until my truck is done, which is fine. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the Plast-O-Matic automatic truck anyway. But just thought it'd be kind of nice to have a newer truck, Yep. I'm going to go home and get something to eat and then call it a day. Foot on the brake. Release the brakes. D is for drive. And away we go. Good day, greetings, and welcome to Tuesday, February the 13th, 2014, or 24th. I don't even know what the year is. Woo! Rolling up. Holy cow, where's my mind today? Rolling up 11 North, they still got the Christmas tree lights here, or Christmas lights going here. I was going to comment on that, but the whole... Where did I come up with 2013? Wow. Oh, they're coming to take me away. Haha, they're coming to take me away. Oh, yeah. Okay, up here in Plattsburgh, New York, all done with the big delivery of the day. Just got off the phone with a good friend of mine. Had a very nice conversation. Rolling across town. picking up a load that is going down to Minersville, Pennsylvania. They have me taking it back to the yard in Syracuse. It's another day, another dollar, another bulldog. Making it happen up here in Plattsburgh, New York. There is a way to get to this place using the back roads. There's a lot of stoplights and stop signs, and this is just a more direct way of getting there. It's about the same mileage. Well, that was nice. My clipboard fell off my lunchbox. 87 south for a mile or two. Okay, it is 10:25 in the AM. Loaded up with 14 skids going to Minersville, Pennsylvania. Taking it back to the yard in Syracuse. Should be back there around 3 o'clock or so. It occurred to me this morning when I was hooking up the dash cam there that I never cleaned the lens the day before. I haven't looked at the clips I took, but if I remember right, in the viewfinder here, everything looked a little cloudy. So if the previous clips from yesterday are a little foggy looking, it's because somebody didn't clean the lens before he stuck it to the dash. Maybe that guy needs to get fired. Let go. Terminated. It's 31 degrees Fahrenheit up here in Plattsburgh. Partly sunny or partly cloudy, whichever way you want to look at it. Route 11 south, truck inspection ahead. Trucks must stop, or they'll say stop again. This here is on the Jefferson County line here. Usually they'll just wave the big truck through if they've already got a customer. Alright, I got the wave. I'll bet Trucker Who's paycheck that the rest area in Watertown's open today. You hear that, Trucker Who? You better pay up this time, buddy. 81 south. Rest area just south of Watertown. The yellow lights are on. I should probably let my buddy Trucker Who know that I bet a week of his salary. Does that mean I won? That's funny. here's the situation. Everything looks good. One downfall is there is no HUT inspection receipt with this tractor. So I got a, I guess it would be a violation over that. Here's going to be the fun part, getting out of here. I love a parade. Don't you love a parade? Everybody loves a parade. It's a truck parade. I'm pretty good about checking to make sure all my paperwork's there, and all of our permits and everything are in a booklet. And every year we get a new booklet with all the updated permits, and I let dispatch know what was going on, and they checked out the new permit book and noticed that, yep, no HUT sticker receipt in there, so, which should be for each individual truck, and that's, I don't know, it's not in there. So I'll sign the paperwork, send it down to HQ, and they'll take care of it. They always do. Okay, after this next truck, I should be able to go. Well, that's a nice peak. He just released me. Good day, greetings, and welcome to Wednesday, February the 14th, 2024. It's Cupid's stupid day. I overslept. It snowed. I'm running about 15 minutes behind schedule. Rolling north, taking care of the routine Plattsburgh run today. Good times indeed. Rolling 81 north, Alaska, New York. Plows out doing their job, doing a great job keeping the roads clear so we can get through. So today has been interesting. My alarm went off at 12:30. I apparently dozed off, opened my eyes, it was 1:49. Jumped out of bed, jumped to the old Nissan Frontier, rolled out to Syracuse, picked up the Bulldog, picked up my load for Plattsburgh. Got up here at 7:43 for an 8 a.m. appointment. Dealt with some winter weather along the way, but made it here. And it's been quite the humdinger of a morning, let me tell you. Oh, it's a never-ending battle. It never ends. Never, 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 never. Just did a half-assed job of cleaning the windows. That wind out there is nasty. Holy cow. Wow. I thought I was going to get blown away to Kansas or something. It's pretty windy out there. It actually took the breath out of me there for a little bit. I'm empty up here in Plattsburgh. I got to call dispatch, find out where I'm off to next. I'm going to thaw out for a second first because I feel like a popsicle right now. Rolling across town and going to take care of the old drop and hook blues. That wind is brutal out there. Well, hello, Mr. Sunshine. Popping me in the eyeballs. It's the dirty window life for me. It's the dirty window life for me. Come on, everybody, sing along. It's the dirty window life for me. It's the dirty window life probably know this one. Drop in and hook in and drop in and hook in. Trailers, that is. Drop in and hook in and drop in, hook in, drop in, hook in. Trailers. Cross town up here in Plattsburgh, New York. Took care of the old drop and hook blues. Mr. Sunshine's out. The wind is blowing. It's really cold. I'm rolling back through Syracuse. Oh, these automatic trucks love to spin, don't they? Yes, they do. That's right. I'm in a 2022 Mack Anthem. It's Plastomatic. It's automatic. It's a D for drive. And I mean, it's not a bad truck, and to be honest with you, I could probably get used to it, but I prefer the standard. I feel like I have more control, especially in the wintertime with a stick, than just pushing a button. But this is how the industry is going. Got to get some more butts in the seat, and for what it's worth, it's really not that hard to learn how to shift a big truck. But I don't know. What do I know? I've only been doing this for like 22 and a half years. Anyway, rolling back to the yard. That's all I got to say. Hey. Whoop whoop, 5-0. 81 South, rolling by exit 47, home of the new loves, up here in Watertown. Pulled off the parking area back there. Did my best I could to clean up the windows a little bit. They got pretty nasty there. Probably end up cleaning them another 2 or 3 times before the day is done. Boy. Is this summer yet? Well, then, of course, summer you have to deal with bugs. It's either bugs or road salt. And neither one of them are any fun to clean. And we got the yellow lights flashing once again. The DOT inspection up here at the rest area, southbound, just south of Watertown. They must be doing their 72-hour blitz thing that they like to do, like once a month. I got stopped in there yesterday. Let's see what happens. My driving casual must not have been so casual yesterday. Whoop, wrong window. I don't know. Power windows are okay, I guess. Not a fan. They can break, and then you're screwed. Okay, busy. Must be on break. Okay, driving casually worked pretty good today. Not so well yesterday. That guy's got wood. Okay, back out on the highway. Got my assignment for tomorrow. It's a humdinger. It's not rolling north, it's rolling west. I'm really not too impressed, but I do what is asked of me to do. That's all I can do. Good day, greetings, and welcome to Thursday, February the 15th, 2024. Big 2-stop delivery today out here in the Buffalo area. I am in stop number 1 right now in Buffalo, New York. Backed in, getting unloaded. It's a balmy 24 degrees. Should have wore shorts. Not. Oh, we need some light on the subject. Ooh, that's a little bright, isn't it? Whew. Yeah, it's a little chilly out there this morning. It was 18 degrees when I left for work this morning. It's 24 out here in Buffalo. 72 and sunny somewhere. Not here, but somewhere. And just like that, I'm here at my second stop. Also out here in Buffalo, New York. So I arrived over here at my second stop, about 10:15. My appointment was for 10:02 a.m., which is kind of a weird appointment time, but that's what they schedule it for. I left the previous stop at 9:40, and it's a little chilly out, a little breezy. The first stop left the trailer a mess. They didn't secure the load, and there is fabric softener all over the floor. The workers here said they've got some stuff they can put down on the fabric softener to get that cleaned up. So, joys. Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy. But just hanging out here, getting unloaded, and then I've got 6 hours left on the DOT clock. So, not sure what I'm doing yet, next yet. I'm done. Hell, this is a fun mess to clean up. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it all picked up with just a broom. Obviously, the trailer is going to need to be washed out at some point. I'll let them know what's going on with this, see what they want me to do with this. Getting ready to leave Buffalo here. I'm taking the trailer back to the yard, and they're going to have somebody take it to get washed out because I don't have time to go get it washed out anywhere. And it just started snowing. Awesome. Pure awesomeness. Route 78 Transit Road out here in Buffalo, New York. Got a little winter precipitation falling in the form of snow. That's always a good time, right? I-90 eastbound. Got a few flurries in the air. Wind is pushing pretty good. I guess there is there it is, a high wind advisory going on for the area here. So that's been fun, especially with an empty trailer. According to the Bulldog, it's 30 degrees Fahrenheit. And I think I'm going to swing into the Petro here and get some depth. Just realized that I'm a little bit lower than what I thought it was. I was hoping I could make it back to Syracuse, but yeah, take care of it now. Really awesome weather conditions that we are experiencing at this moment in time. They just built a Love's off of this exit last year, I think it was, or opened last year. Because now they have the Petro and the Love's. The Love's is off to the right there, and the Petro is straight ahead. Beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. That sounded awesome. To stop and get tough, to stop and get tough, to stop and get some tough. Out here at the Petro. Welcome to Exit 41 Visitor Center, Petro Shopping Center. Let's see, is there any pumps open on this side? So I will go around to this side. See if there's anything open. Anything open over here. tongue-tied twisted an awful lot lately. Plenty of pumps open over here. Brakes are released. Headlights are on because it's crappy out. Foot is on the brake. Press D for drive. And I'm off. Gotta prepay for the DEF here at the Petro. Kinda wondering if you have to prepay for fuel in general, because there was another driver in there who was getting fuel and had to prepay for the fuel that he wanted to get. He was using his company's fuel card. You'd think if it's just a credit card, it wouldn't matter. I mean, I can see prepaying if you're paying in cash or a personal debit card, but like a company corporate card, you think it would just be okay. What do I know? What do I know? Gonna hop back on I-90. The old New York State Thruway. Out here in the land of the ice and snow. According to the Bulldog, freezing conditions. Ice is possible. 31 degrees Fahrenheit. Thank you for letting me know that. Like don't know what I was going to say there, so I just shut up. That's the auto locks. A certain mile per hour, it automatically locks the doors. Good day and greetings, and welcome to Friday, February the 16th, 2024. It is currently 2:40 in the AM, and it is currently, according to the Bulldog, 35 degrees Fahrenheit. We had some snow roll through the region last evening, yesterday afternoon. Got back to the yard in Syracuse. I hooked up to my load for this morning, which is back there. That's what I'm delivering today. Left the yard here around 4:30, got home around 6 o'clock last night. Roads they weren't bad, but they were a little greasy, a little slick. The biggest problem with the roads last night was the 5 o'clock rush home between Syracuse and Utica, and the people that are overly cautious and afraid to drive around snowplows. But I'm not going to get into that. Sometimes being overcautious can be more of a hazard than just being cautious, but that's another topic for some other day. But right now, I just wrapped up checking the tires, kicking the lights, all pre-trip, ready to roll, rolling up to Plattsburgh, New York. According to the weather radar, it looks like it might get a little hairy up there through the Tug Hill Plateau between exits 32 and 42 and 81 north, but I'll make it happen. Always do. Just take my time, get there when I get there. It's time to roll. Man, looks like somebody slid off the road. Potsdam, New York. Yeah, a little slick right there. Spinning a little bit. A13. I just arrived here at my delivery, got backed in. Normally it takes about 4 hours and like 20 minutes or so to get here. Today it took 5.5. Good times. Good times indeed. It's a little after 9:04 according to the clock on the Bulldog. And I am empty. They got it unloaded pretty quick today. Gonna e-log crawl over here, check out the trailer, and then call dispatch and find out where I'm off to next. I'm guessing across town, then back to Syracuse. Hopefully, I got 5.5 hours left on my drive time. It took 5.5 hours to get here, so hopefully the roads are a little bit better, so I don't get stuck. But if I get stuck, I get stuck. It's weather related. I really have no control over that, and I just make the best out of it. You know, that's all you can do. Nice and smooth. Seems like the roads are getting a little bit better now that Mr. Sunshine is out and the plows have been out and there's people driving on the roadways. All done with my big delivery out here in Plattsburgh, New York. Rolling up to Champlain, New York. Pick up a load that is going, I don't know, somewhere in Pennsylvania. I'll take it about as far as Syracuse. Having a brain fart right now, don't mind me. There we go, nice clean windshield. Yeah. Winter time, it's road salt. The spring and summertime, and into the fall, it's bugs. Very hard to keep your windshield clean in this business. Up here in Champlain, New York, backed in and getting ready to get loaded. And I've never been here before. Picking up a load that's going down to Minersville, Pennsylvania, which I believe I'm taking back to the yard in Syracuse, even though that is subject to change. I currently have 5 hours of drive time left, which on dry roads it takes about 4.5 hours to get back to Syracuse from here on dry roads. So this could get interesting. Alright, it is seatbelt out of the door. 11:10, 10 after 11. I have 5 hours and 6 minutes left on the drive time. 5 hours and 21 minutes left on my 14-hour clock. Let's see how this goes. If the roads are good, I should be able to make it back to Syracuse. If the roads aren't so good, well, we'll see how far I make it. Alright, need to drive, shut them off, put them on, and away we go. It's been a while since I've been up to Champlain, New York. For a while there, I was coming up here once or twice a week. But I think the last time I was up here was either over the summer or back in the spring. It's been a while. They're pretty nice here. You have to call in using the phone. You call their shipping office, I guess. They tell you what door to back in. You back in. They load you up, they bring the paperwork out to you and give you your seal, and hasta la pasta, have a nice day, you're heading down the road. This here is Route 9. up here in beautiful Champlain, New York. Thankfully the roads are clear up here. Hopefully they're that way all the way back. And we're off. Oh, do you know what's happening here? Do you? This has been a while. Definitely been a while for this. This goes out to my buddy Bob out near Pittsburgh. Roundabouts and rotaries make no flippin' sense to me. Rotaries and roundabouts. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, yeah! That was beautiful. Outstanding. That was so good. One more time. This time with feeling. Hold on, let's make sure I can go first. Where are you going to? Alright, you're going that way. Rotaries and roundabouts. That's what I'm talking about. Roundabouts and rotaries are just a waste of time, you see. Ooh, yeah! Yeah! Alright, well, Route 11's looking pretty good. Just a little wet. A few flurries in the air. Rolling 11 south. Hey, look, the third pedal grew back. And the hat stand grew back. Sweet. Tape rolling and 3, 2, 1, action. Ah, that's a beautiful sound. So, back here in Syracuse, I have my truck back. 2018 Mack Pinnacle. The Mack Anthem that I was in this week will go back down to HQ and will become the assigned truck of a road driver. And I'll just keep doing what I'm doing with this truck here. I prefer the stick over the pushing D for drive anyway. But for what it's worth, the Anthem was actually a pretty nice truck. I could get used to that, I think. I still prefer the stick, but I think I could get used to that. Right now, it's going on like 5:30. I just got everything swapped over. I've actually been done since like 4:30. Oh, no, it's 5:15. Okay, it took me 45 minutes to get everything swapped over. Got my CB hooked back up. I got my assignment for Monday, which is quite the humdinger. But thankful to be working on Monday because there's not much going on. Got 65 hours and 40 minutes for the week, so it's going to be a pretty decent check next week. I am going to go home and enjoy my weekend. So until next time, I'll catch y'all later. Y'all have a good one, eh? Hasta la pasta. Adios! Oh, yeah, and I changed the channel back to Grebig Trucking instead of Trucking with Greg, but I really don't need to explain that, do I? No, I didn't think so.